This is a close reading of Women at Point Zero. The particular sentence that I selected would be found on the top of page 35. There are men that sowed corruption on the earth, and plundered their peoples, men endowed with loud voices, a capacity for persuasion, for choosing sweet words and shooting poison arrows. To me, this statement expresses that in the past we allowed men to inherit power over one another, using persuasion with both good and bad ideas. This particular statement uses figurative language to express good and evil, such as sweet words, good, and shooting poison arrows, evil. It also expresses corruption and connects various words such as corruption and plundered. And it connects persuasion and voices. To me, the sentence Phaedrus, it follows Phaedrus' explanation of what she previously read in history. She went on to explain that how men were kings and had power and large households and abundance of wealth. And to me, she's saying she has an issue with men having all the power and being able to persuade people to get their own way, especially from in the past and our current time in the 1970s in Egypt. She seems very annoyed. And this statement is kind of flowy, but it's very powerful and it's also blunt. She kind of goes out and says, she doesn't really go out and say that she's upset or mad about what's going on. She just says, or she uses her words to express it. The structure of this particular sentence is long, and there's some there are several commas, but the words in between the commas, I believe, help explain and connect ideas together to make more sense. At the time, she was currently in school, so she was a student in Egypt. She emphasizes persuasion, corruption, and voice. Along with plunder. And corruption and plunder are connected, and persuasion and voice are connected. She uses phrases like loud voices with a capacity of persuasion, and sweet and sour words, or sweet words and shooting poisoned arrows. And men sowed corruption on the earth and plundered their peoples. To me, this particular statement kind of expresses the patriarchal society that we live in today. Men have sowed corruption and have conquered each other to create the society or unbalanced society that we have today. But it's not just men that use their voices and for persuasion; it's women too. Both sides try to one up each other by saying good things about themselves and putting the others down.